Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Yes, Yolanda Adams, be still, y'all. We got the one and only, ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, Nashville, Tennessee, and the presiding bishop of Full Gospel, the one and only Bishop Joseph E. Walker. Good morning, Bishop.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to everybody. I pray everybody is well. Top of the week to all of you. And I want to talk to you about perspective today. You know, what really separates successful people from people that fail, people that are positive from people that are negative, is really perspective. I believe how we look at a thing is so important because the way you look at it really determines the outcome. The Bible talks about whatever things are true and honest and of good report, think on these things. You ever got to a part where some people you talk to is so exhausted because they always see the negative, they always see the down rather than the up? When your perspective is right, you're able to see a breakthrough when others are about to have a breakdown. As a matter of fact, you're a person that says, you know what, God is always doing something good, even in the bad situation I'm dealing with. I remember playing with the puzzle when I was young, and my grandmother watched me play with the puzzle. I was so frustrated because I poured all the pieces on the table. And for me, because I could not put the pieces together, I got frustrated and wanted to walk away. She said, what's wrong? I said, look, it's a mess. And there I was, like many of you, looking at life saying, it's a mess, because all I see are fragmented pieces. So my grandmother said to me, but I want to tell you. She said, son, look at the box. The picture is on the box. And when I saw the picture, my whole perspective changed because I didn't see broken pieces anymore. I saw pieces that were tied to other pieces that were tied to other pieces, which means that everything that happens in my life is connected to that and connected to that because all of it is working together for my good. So if you understand that, you will never cry and pout over pieces, but you'll praise God over the picture that God has for your life. It's all about how you look at it. So go this week saying, Lord, thank you that you're putting my pieces together again, and I give you glory through it all.
There it is. Hey, Bishop, that's a good word right there, y'all. And Bishop Walker, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, I want everybody right now to follow me on Instagram at Joseph Walker 3. That's Joseph Walker 3. And let me know you are listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
There it is, y'all. Hey, Bishop, I'm about to play this Milton Brunson right here. Love this song right here. A little bit of old school. I tried him. Yes, sir. Hey, Bishop, thank you for that good word this morning. Love you, man.
Love you, too.
Here we go.
News headlines.
Entertainment.
Sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all. Let me welcome our newest member to the team, man. The one and only Alfreda's got your front page. Alfreda's, good morning. Happy to have you.
Good morning. Thank you.
Happy to have you.
Thank you. So happy to be here.
Yes, sir. All right, got your front page right here. Let's go.
Well, today is Monday, March 17th. It's St. Patrick's Day, so make sure you're rocking your green or you might get pinched. In the news today, deadly storms wreak havoc in the South and Midwest. Cleanup crews are out in full force after a wave of those storms tore through the South and Midwest over the weekend. At least 36 lives were lost across 7 states from Kansas to Alabama. Missouri took the hardest hit with at least 12 lives lost. The National Weather Service says 34 tornadoes touched down on Saturday alone, leaving destruction in their wake. Wall Street's been on a roller coaster lately thanks to the drama around Trump's trade tariffs. But the U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent is out here just unbothered. Speaking on Meet the Press, Bessent said the market's just getting a little reset. He swears this is all just part of the process and calls it a healthy correction. The problem is that stock market instability can trickle down in a bad way. If companies start feeling the heat from trade tariffs, they will most likely raise prices, cut jobs, or slow down on hiring. Good news for your breakfast budget. Egg prices are dropping like a mixtape. The USDA says the national average price for a dozen eggs dropped $2.70 last week, now sitting at $4.15. So that's 3 straight weeks of price drops. So if you've been side-eyeing those high egg prices, looks like relief is finally cracking through. For more info on these stories, go to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now here's sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
I sure is. I see what you did there, Alfred. I see Me too.
Come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, it's officially March Madness. College hoops for the men and the women. The brackets are set, so get there. Get your bracketology on the way. In the men, the number one seeds in the men is Auburn, Duke, Houston, and Florida. But let's slide on over to the women, because you know I'm a little biased there because I got a dog in the fight. The women, Harvard women's basketball played their butt off this past weekend. I don't know if you guys was watching it. They won the Ivy League Conference Championship led by my baby girl, Harmony Turner. Let me tell you something, man.
Bruh.
She dropped 44 points on Princeton. She come back and dropped 24 points on Columbia. Wow. And the first time they won the Ivy League championship in like 18 years. Now,
Yes,
come on now. Come on, Kay. You was blowing me up all weekend, dog.
Rock, I was late to my show. I was late to my damn show in D.C. I had to see the end of that game, man.
No. So last night on Selection Sunday, they revealed the entire field, including Harvard.
Congratulations. They'll be facing 10-seeded Harvard, which is a fantastic story, CP. 24 wins, most in program history.
Yeah, won the Ivy League on the back of Harmony Turner. She had a good bounce-back game against Princeton where she had 15 points in the earlier game in the season. She had 44 in that semifinal game.
How many?
44.
Say it again.
Wow.
44 for the people in the back.
For the people in the back.
Rick, you know the story, dog.
Rock, we got to get her on the next hour, Rock, please.
Hey, it's done.
Can you get her on the phone?
Easy,
okay.
Man. Easy. That's my quick sports report. I got to pass the mic to the Brat before I get emotional up with this bad boy. What's up, Brat?
I know, I got goosebumps. Congratulations to you and Harmony, man.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Appreciate that, Brat.
That is awesome. Well, coming up next in the hot spot, y'all, CNN is being accused of editing the Cassie video. Uh-oh. I got the details up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, 29 before the top of the hour, y'all. What you got this morning, Brat?
Good morning, Ricky. Well, it was alleged that CNN destroyed the only known copy of the 2016 video in which Diddy is seen. You know what he did to Cassie in the hallway at the L.A. hotel. According to Diddy's defense, CNN purchased the video and then ran that thing through a free editing software company which sped it up and took things out of sequence, they said, and removed the timestamps. Well, Diddy was in court Friday for a pretrial hearing when his lawyers started going back and forth with the feds over the video. Now, when the judge asked the prosecution if they had the original security video, the lawyers then revealed that the feds have the CNN version and a recording of the original footage. Now, that's significant because Diddy's lawyers claim that the CNN altered the video and destroyed the only known version of the tape. Diddy's legal team say the video is deceptive, so they will try to exclude the video from Diddy's upcoming trial, even though the prosecution want to use it to show how violent he can be. As we all know, Diddy is currently facing charges of sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, and transportation to engage in prostitution. His trial is happening on May 5th, and you know we all going to be glued to the TV because we all want to see what is going on. I don't think no matter what he does, people are not going to be able to erase those images. No matter how it's edited, sped up, slowed down, it still happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what they're trying to do with that, but it ain't my business, and it'll all play out on May 5th when the trial starts. Meanwhile, y'all, Will Smith will release his first new album in 20 years on March 28th, and it's titled Based on a True Story. He said the album will have 14 songs. It's going to have guest features from his son, Jaden Smith, DJ Jazzy Jeff, Tiana Taylor, and Jack Ross. His last album was 2005's Lost and Found. And last but not least, y'all, Kanye West dropped a new song featuring his daughter, Northwest Diddy, and Diddy's son, Christian King Combs. Now, allegedly, Kim Kardashian sent a cease and desist letter and went before a judge to try to stop the song from being released, and she does not want North to be associated with Kanye's or Diddy's behavior. Sources say Kanye then promised not to release the song. He also leaked messages between himself and Kim where he says that he'll be going to war over her trademarking North's name. But in the messages, y'all, Kim says that they both agreed to trademark their kids' names, and she says she sent the legal paperwork to him to protect North from being on the Diddy song. So I keep y'all posted on what's going on with that, because that is a lot, too. Like, shouldn't whoever said they was going to have the name first, and she got the proof in writing, ain't it hers?
Well, you would think.
But, honey, you know how y'all do it in court. They do different things in court. So, Miss Kardashian just, she got a lot of coins. So, we'll see how that turn out.
Yeah, I don't know if going to war is a good thing for the child, though. It's like they not thinking about the child. He shouldn't have put her on. He shouldn't have put that song out. Not with all the heat on Diddy and everything that's going on right now. Why would he do that?
He just be doing some crazy stuff.
It's kind of messy.
Well, yeah, just like with the KKK stuff and the swastika or whatever that thing called. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more information on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. But what you can do right now is hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. Rock T got the joke of the day up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. That's right. We do it every Monday. Rock T's joke of the day. Man, this thing gonna be worth it, too. It's gonna be worth it. All right, Rock T, going on with your bad self.
You know I used to play piano by ear.
Oh, God.
Okay.
But now I use my hands.
Nah.
Alfredus, come on.
Don't get Alfredus to
That could have been a better joke if it said, I used to play piano by ear, but it's easier to do it with my fingers.
No.
That didn't even help.
Same.
I'm trying to fix it.
Same.
I'm trying to put lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, the original joke is your mama ain't got no arms and she played the piano by ear, and then there's a visual. You snatch something off a comic view. Who did that? Yeah, I think we did that on some of it. But, I mean...
Hey, I used to play the piano by ear, but now I use my hands.
Yeah. No. Yeah, we heard it that first time.
Come on, Alfredus.
Booze on the ground.
Okay.
Hey, Rock.
Yeah, man.
Everyone told Sam not to sing.
Ah, that's right.
But Sam sung anyways.
Sam sung.
Oh, I get it.
Are we all throwing in jokes?
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
What do you call an Eskimo lesbian?
What do you call
A
it?
Klondike.
That was kind of funny.
What we doing, y'all? What we doing?
Oh, man.
Special K, tell us what we're doing next.
Hey, it's never too early for a little hot steaming bowl of toxic masculinity. That's their man laws. Coming up next, Man Law Monday, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What would you do? Ooh, boy, Klondike bar. Special K is about that time for man law violations.
Oh, yeah, Man Law Monday. That's right. I need every male age. Let me see what the age is today. Let's see. Every male age 14 and up. We got to start getting to these boys earlier. Every male age 14 and up, lean into that radio and listen close to your Uncle K. I'm about to tell you how to be a real man here. All right, so let's start with this one. It's Man Law Monday. If you in one of them crab restaurants with a girl, you cannot let another man crack your woman's crab legs open for her.
No, sir.
You end up cracking something else,
brother. You got to crack them.
You're going to end up cracking something else.
That's right. Don't let them come over there talking about your fingers hurt when you do it.
Started out with cracking crab leg. Next thing you know, you got to fold it up.
Stretched out like 2:45. Let's see. After 3... After 3 back and forth texts with another dude, you got to just call. Just look. You can't just be texting back and forth with another guy. After 3 texts back and forth, somebody got to call somebody.
Yeah.
All right. If you with another man, you cannot ask him how these pants look on you.
Nah,
man.
Not at all. Not
you
at
can
all.
say you can say, hey man, did this shirt go with this? You can say, did this shirt or this jacket go with this? But the minute you ask how these pants look on me, he automatically got to look down at your crotch. That's just inappropriate.
You shouldn't even ask him that.
And speaking of that, if you're about to take a bath or jump in the shower, and you got your homie on the phone, the second your underwear come off, you got to end that call.
Yeah, get off that call.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You got to end that call. All right, this one might be a little controversial. If you're riding with a woman in her car and she stopped to get gas, you need to get out and pump the gas and use your card to get the gas. Unless she a booger wolf. Now, if she ain't fine.
If she ugly, you got to do it.
Yeah.
No.
If she ugly, you still got to do it.
No,
At
sir.
the same time.
It depends on the level of ugliness.
Oh God.
Now if she's a 5, if she's a strong 5 or a workable 4.
If she out there pumping gas and she got a hump in her back and you sitting in the car, you still ain't gonna look right.
That's right.
You can never answer the phone when one of your homeboys call and say, "Man, I was just thinking about you."
No.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Rick did that with me on Saturday.
You're
I called him. He said, "Man," he said, "It's crazy you call. I was just thinking about you. I just hung up immediately."
I said, "God has you on my heart. I have been praying for you."
Let's talk about people you should leave alone in the church and why. Number one top culprit of all, drummers. Leave a drummer alone. He just want to take you in the tent like Abraham. He want to take you down. He want to take you down all around, take you down to hell, all of that. So leave him alone. The piano player want to get you pregnant. Please leave the preacher's kids alone. I am a preacher's kid. We're going to show you the love of God, but then you're going to be like, dang, that was Lucifer the whole time. It was a devil in disguise. A wolf in sheep clothing. You're going to be mad. Leave the sound engineer. Sound engineers are weird. And they be cheating. They play sounds in everybody's house except their own house. Leave the bass and the acoustic player alone. Please leave them alone. They play everybody's strings and they smooth talkers too.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. Happy St. Patricia Day. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all.
No.
Yes.
He said yes.
Former professional NBA star baby Dwayne Wade, y'all, and his beautiful wife Gabrielle Union are certainly, y'all, they said they're in a good place. Now, let me tell y'all before I go further with this story. I told y'all wherever there's some smoke, there's some fire. Miss Gabrielle Union been speaking out a lot lately, and it's starting to change things to me. Now, they're saying y'all that the two have been together since 2009, but they doesn't mean that they haven't had their share of difficult times. Now, while Union and Wade were on a brief break, y'all, he fathered a child with another woman, which we know that. Now, although Wade and Union have since moved past the situation, they're saying, honey, Miss Gabrielle once revealed that she probably would have left him, honey, years ago if she was the same woman that she is today. Ooh. Now, Union and Wade first met back in 2007, and they started officially dating back in 2009. But by 2013, they're saying that the two were having difficulties seeing each other with their different schedules. Now, if they're saying it ultimately led them to take a break, y'all. And during that time, guess what? Wade, honey, fathered a child with another woman. But with the public didn't know, y'all, they were saying at that point, and this is the sad part, Ricky, oh, it's so touching. They're saying Gabrielle had been having fertility struggles, y'all. And when she learned Wade had fathered a child with ease, they said it tore her up. Now, in the first chapter of her 2021 memoir, Union dives right into the difficulty of watching her ex, who she eventually got back with and married, have a baby, y'all, while the two were on a break. And she revealed that if the situation had happened today, she would not be with him. She said, quote, the me of today would have not stayed with him, but would I be who I am now without that pain? She said, that fiery explosion that created life and life. I said all that to say this. When Dwayne Wade announced that he went through kidney cancer, all these stories started coming out more. Now, we ain't heard nothing about Dwayne and Gabrielle, no problems or nothing, honey. But when he announced that cancer, honey, all these things started coming out just to me. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but just to me. And I'm thinking, honey, Miss Wade might be, Miss Union might be getting tired. You never know.
But what you think she getting tired of? What
him. She tired now. She probably done got her sense now. She keep thinking back when I broke up with your butt, when we took our break, your butt went had a damn baby with another woman. Yeah, and here I'm going through struggles with fertility.
But Gary, they passed that now. They've been doing all this other stuff and getting through the stuff, and she been helping them with his daughter and just all kind of stuff. I think that mended their family. She's saying she went through all them struggles, and that made her the woman she is today, a stronger woman, and that's why she's still there.
To me, that's like, honey, oh yeah, now, honey, your butt, honey, now I'm really thinking about it. You know, because she sit down, she said she think about that, but even if she get past it, but she still think about him having that damn break baby when she was going through her struggles.
But she probably does, but go ahead, Rati.
They was broken up. They wasn't together, so.
I don't care. It don't matter. They was broken up, but they still got back together.
Which means there's some love there, Gary. There's hope.
Which means, no, honey, I just can't let you go right now, and you done had this outside baby and they're going to make me look a certain kind of way. Now that I done got my senses, honey, you know what? I'm finna start talking about you because you're not the same man man you were yesterday. You don't do the same thing like you used to. You get up in the middle of the night now to go pee and everything else.
Their relationship is better now, Gary, because he's going through that and he went through that and she's helped him get through that. So that brought them even closer that he got cancer because she don't want to lose him.
And they do have a child together.
Yeah.
Okay, and the break baby woman got one with him too.
Oh my God. Don't do that, Gary.
Come on, girl. You got to think positive.
I'm thinking very positive, honey. Miss Union probably getting tired, honey. That's what I'm thinking. So, but anyway, we're gonna keep a lifted.
See, Gary, you got to think about it. I was a fool to ever leave your side. Me minus you is such a lonely ride. The breakup we had has made me lonesome and sad. I realize that I love you because I want you bad. Hey. And she said she spent the evening with the radio.
She did.
Regret the moment that I let you go. The quarrel was such a way of learning so much. I know that I love you because I need your touch. And then it got that part. She said when she got to that part, when she said she wished she should climb right through the telephone line and give you what you want so you will still be mine. Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited because it's understood. There's one perfect thing. And sugar, this one is it. We're both excited because we're reunited.
And then she came back and she thought about Teddy Pendergrass' old song. The whole town's laughing at me. Silly fool, how you do such a good thing? Nah, okay, let's get that clear, baby. Nah, okay, now, Moving on, child. In other celebrity news, y'all, Anthony Mackie, y'all, he may be one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. They say, but when it comes to his personal life, he is making sure, he's making sure that, honey, his 4 sons are raised far away from the glitz, glamour, and entitlement that often comes with it. Now, he did an appearance on The Pivot, and he opened up about his parenting philosophy, making it clear that his kids will not be living off his Hollywood doggone status, honey. He emphasized that despite his success, he is not raising spoiled children. He said, quote, I keep my boys humble like my boys have never had a pair of, listen to this, they ain't never had a pair of Jordans. He said, my boys don't do all that. I know, and I did this story because yours did not. And honey, he said,
Ninja Turtle.
He said, honey, I could be the biggest star in the world, but do not let me catch you being stupid. Isn't that sad? Those kids can't have no Jordans though.
Mine didn't either. It didn't kill them. It didn't kill them. They can afford to buy whatever they want to buy now because they all working or whatever. But I don't want them to. I just wanted them to just have a sense of normalcy. I wanted them to blend in the environment that they was in or whatever. I just didn't do that. I want them to pay that kind of money for those kind of shoes. Their feet was growing real. It wasn't just for that. Their feet was growing real fast.
Every year.
Went right up there to Walmart. Got them little Ninja Turtle shoes where Grayson got on. Grayson, they get my grandson Grayson. He ain't got no Jordans either.
Yeah,
they can get them when they get grown.
And I'm not saying this because I'm on the air with you. That is the truth. You're telling the truth. Your kids didn't wear designer clothes. They did not. They didn't shop at the stores or nothing.
They grow up so fast.
It don't matter though, but they Rickey Smiley children, but baby, they didn't wear no design clothes. Know what you said?
They should them humble.
They should have called TT, Brat, and Judy.
I know
it. TT, Brat, and Judy would have got them some Jordans. Every now and then you can have a little Givenchy jogging suit. You don't. You can have a little Gucci hat or something.
Just a little something.
Some little Fendi
Mama
socks.
Brat would not be shopping at TJ Maxx.
Come on
for
now.
them babies.
Just a little to know.
They're going to go outside and get it dirty, Brat.
They do, but what you do, you bless the next person when they grow out of it, and they be grateful for it.
True.
It's ways to do it. You don't have to do that.
Then they go get it dirty.
That's all right. That's all right.
But it went down, honey.
It'll last longer than them other ones.
Why buy quantity when you could buy quality? Now, his approach is simple. He said there's no entitlement, no unnecessary luxury, and no social media-driven lifestyle. So that's what Mr. Mackie said about his chillin', y'all. So we're going to keep them all lifted up in prayer.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Mm-hmm. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. In honor of St. Patricia Day, my color today, y'all, is Dirty Martini. Ooh. On the high end, you say Dirty Martini, and on the low end, you say Dirty Green. That's your color for today.
And that's beautiful. Y'all give it up if you would for Gary with the team.
St. Patricia.
St. Patricia's Day. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Y'all get at me right now. 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Gizzy woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
to say a happy birthday to my son, J-Rock. Wake up, wake up, wake up, Rickey Smiley.
This is Katrina
Hey,
from
baby.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Hey, Ricky. Wake up, wake
Hey.
up, wake up. This is LaTira calling from Pembroke Pines. I want to wake up all of Pembroke Pines Charter East Elementary School campus and say, happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Arlene Grace, and I'm calling from Miami-Dade County. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Come on.
What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. What you waiting on for? Wake up. In Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louisville, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. Hey, Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Appreciate it, Brat.
You're welcome, Ricky.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. B-I-C-T-H.
Job. J-O-B.
E-L-G-S-E-S. Eagle!
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
It is time to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. Gary is going to give us a new word and the definition to let us know how to use it in a sentence. Gary, what word will you be expanding our vocabulary with this week?
Oh, Ricky, it's a beautiful word. I love this word. This word for the week is accreditation.
No, sir.
Lord have mercy.
Okay.
My goodness.
And you went to college. In order for your college to operate, it have to have what?
Accreditation. It's
Gary.
damn it pronounced. Look,
Gary, what college did you go to?
I went to Northwood University. Thank you.
Okay, in order for it to be able to function, or your degree to be valid, your college has to be what?
What?
Okay.
What does your college have to be in order for your degree to be valid? Your college has to be
It
fill in
had
the
to be
blank.
a college. It had to be a
No,
university.
but college is awarded a certain word that makes them legitimate.
Right.
Well, you don't have it like that.
It has to be
Accreditation.
Okay.
You're getting closer. You're in the neighborhood.
Look how it's. You see how it pronounced? God.
Gary.
What?
Just pronounce.
He got it. A-C-A. Creed. C-R-E-D-I-T-A-Tation.
That's
T-I-O-N.
cred. That's cred, not creed. Creed is the cologne.
Well, that's what it's spelled.
Cred.
Creed is the cologne.
Very good cologne, I might add, that I can't afford.
Gary.
This week, what?
Your school has to be what?
Accreditation. The definition is official certification that a school or course has met standards set by external regulators. And an example of how I could use in a sentence. Unfortunately, when I name dropped the college I allegedly obtained a degree from, it threatens their, now it's spelled different here, accreditation. You got creda.
No, that was the pronounced. That was when he broke it down into syllable.
Yeah, but read that sentence again that you.
Well, it's different now. I know the word is
But
not.
please read, please read it again, just for clarification.
Unfortunately, whenever I name drop the college I allegedly obtained a degree from, it threatens their accreditation. You had accredited. It looked like accred. C-R-E-D.
But C-R-E is two E's. If it's creed, cred is C-R-E-D, one E.
But AC is not. It's AC like AC. It's accreditation.
It's
accreditation.
Yeah, but there's a
I
such
say,
thing. Hey, Gary, there's a such thing.
Huh?
There's a such thing as a long A and a
short one like.
short. Yeah, no, you.
But it's accred. I say accred, not ac.
Accreditation.
Accreditation.
That's what I said. Accreditation.
You said nothing close to that.
Okay.
What did he say at first, Alfredo?
I think he said accreditation.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sorry, Gary.
Well, I'm sure you are. Don't fall for that, Alfredo.
I apologize.
Sorry, Gary. I'm sorry, Gary.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I'm sorry too, Gary.
Yeah.
You got it now, though.
Yeah, thank you.
You got it, Gary. That's
Can
right.
you just say it right one time before we go out?
What?
Can you say it right one time?
Go to damn break.
Yes, sir. All right, let's go to the phone. Let's see what's going on with Black Town this morning. What's up, man? What's up?
Hey, what's up, Rick?
Coming to work, man.
Not
late.
See, this why you a bad employer, because you don't even understand what's going on with the work rules.
I understand this. I'm at work.
Yeah,
I'm at work.
Cause you at work because you don't understand the work rule because you don't read the employee handbook, son. You don't read the employee handbook.
What it say?
You don't even know. How long you been working here? You don't even know what the employee handbook say. And you up here fussing at me. You don't even know what the employee handbook say. It's daylight saving time started when, right? 2 o'clock a.m. on March the 9th, which was 8 days ago, right?
Right.
Now, it say that the second Monday after the first Monday of the new season of daylight saving time. I'm reading this straight from the handbook. It's the second Monday after the first Monday of the new season of daylight saving time. So according to the employee handbook, you could take that Monday off because of mental stress from adjusting to the first full week of daylight saving time sleep adjustment. And that's page 29, paragraph 11, sub paragraph 3.1.
What?
Yep.
What part of that is again?
That's page 29 of the employee handbook, paragraph 11, sub paragraph 3.1, that the second Monday after the first Monday of the new season of daylight saving time, according to the employee handbook, you could take that Monday off because of mental stress from adjusting to the first full week of daylight saving time, sleep adjustment. So,
I got mine open right now. I don't see that. What employee handbook you got?
That's page 29, second paragraph, third sub paragraph 3.1. And so, yeah.
Wait. You said it was the 11th paragraph.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's page 28, sub paragraph 3.2, page 11.
You said it was page 29 first.
No, it's page 28. But when you flip over page 20, it's the back side of page 28. So technically it's page 29, but really it's the back side of page 28. But it's the second Monday after the first Monday, daylight saving time. You ain't got to come to work because you had a whole week of stress of adjusting to the new time situation. So
man, that was a week ago. We got used to it now.
No, look. I said, Shawty, you don't listen, Shawty. Why you got 2 ears or 1 mouth? Did you see that in the Bible? Why you got 2 ears or 1 mouth?
Yeah. I don't know.
Listen more than you talk, Shawty, but you talk more than you listen, and that's why Martin Lawrence kicked you off the tour.
Man, Martin Lawrence, hey, now I'm offended. Now I'm offended. Martin Lawrence ain't kicked me off no tour. I'm still on that tour.
Was you on there last weekend?
No, I went on there last weekend.
Let me explain something to you before we leave. When we get over here, get somewhere and sit down. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't think about me because I'm grown. I'm going to be with the grown folks. You go be with the kids. Understand this. When I say it's time to go, it's time to go. Don't ask can you stay the night. You cannot. Don't ask can they come back over here and stay the night. They cannot. Don't get over here acting like you hungry, like you ain't ate all day. If you do, I'm going to knock fire out of your throat. Don't touch nothing. Don't break nothing. Don't ask for nothing to drink. Don't ask for nothing to eat. Lisa Ann already think her kids is better than everybody else, and they are not. If one of them touch you, you better knock their head off their shoulder. Don't come in there tattling to me about what you think, what you want, and how you feel. When we get ready to go, I tell you how you feel. Is everybody on the same page? Don't play with me.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
We're gonna end up having Stonewalls at McDonald's.
You already know, dog. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ooh, we trying to get back. Rock, I feel you, dog. I'm with you.
Hey, dog.
I'm with you when you're right.
Come on, man.
He said them niggas. He said, woo. Damn macho man Randy Savage. Woo. Damn. Man, you got me on here crying, man. Y'all. All right, y'all. The time right now is about 5 minutes after the hour. Y'all, Gary has the tea and the little other day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning,
Gary, say good morning to Alfreda's.
Oh, good morning, Alfreda.
Good morning, Betty.
Hey, Alfreda.
Hi, darling.
welcome, honey.
Thank you.
You came on a good day, St. Patricia Day, and here's what's happening in celebrity news. Because it's no longer St. Patrick. We're sick of him, honey. It's St. Patricia.
Okay.
Here's what's happening in celebrity news. Jermaine Dupri, baby, he ate his Wheaties, honey. Brat, and honey, just listen to the story, Brat. And they're saying, y'all, that baby, he has spoken out after In Vogue star baby Miss Dawn Robinson revealed that she had been homeless for 3 years and sleeping in her car. They say fans immediately dragged celebrities close to Miss Robinson and questioning why they have not sent her some funds. They would help this girl get back on her feet. But honey, legendary Atlanta producer Jermaine Dupri hopped on live stream to seemingly poke holes in Miss Robinson's story. And here's what he had to say.
It was her choice to be in the car. I saw somebody send a message and say, Jermaine, Monica, all of y'all, can y'all put some money together to help Dawn out? From my understanding, for her to speak on it the way she spoke on it, she was basically saying that she saw other people living in their vans, living in RVs, and she welcomed the idea of doing this.
Oh,
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, but Ricky, people are saying, now, Jermaine, you're judging now, but this is what he said, though. He said having an assistant is not something you should even think about if you don't have no damn money. That's what Jermaine said. He said, it changed my whole vibe of what I was watching because ain't no God doggone way she got an assistant and she ain't got no money. He said she been in her car for 3 years. Ain't no 3 years of an assistant staying around if they ain't got no money. That's what he said, baby. Now, what y'all think about that?
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, you gotta, if you got an assistant.
Where's the assistant live?
In the house, probably.
Good point.
Yeah, I think when they took the clip, they only took that one part, and that one part went viral that she had been living in her car. And then it leads you to watch the whole thing on her YouTube page, which she has a few episodes.
Hold on, we're trying to figure out what kind of car it is, because if you got an assistant,
It's got to be a 4-door.
He said she was like
assistant live.
Yeah.
In the parking space next to
I guess
in
so.
the trunk.
She was living somewhere, baby, but honey, this
Don't
girl let
do
y'all
that.
know. She had an assistant, honey. She had an assistant, so whatever it was, she had an assistant. So, baby, she dumped on all y'all, honey. Girl, I had an assistant, me and my assistant. So I think she was homeless. But my thing is this: what constitutes homelessness? Because all these celebrities go around hollering about, I was homeless, I had to live in my car, but now look, I'm living in my big old mansion. Now, though, look how God works, honey. So,
Well, sometimes that is a situation for some of them, Gary. Now.
Yeah, but Ricky.
Some people really had to do that because they couldn't afford.
But what constitutes homeless, girl? A day, a year, a week, a month? That's what I need to know. How long were you
spend the
homeless?
night in your car, you
That
homeless
part.
now.
That part.
Anytime you don't have a home.
Yeah, but how
Right.
long? I mean, people do a lot of things in their cars, and they homeless at the time till they go to their damn spouses.
Okay.
Yep.
Gary, go on to the next story.
Moving on, honey. Another celebrity. This is a very sad story, y'all. Jonathan Majors, y'all. We all know Jonathan Majors, honey. He was the Marvel character and what have you, and he's the wonderful boyfriend of Megan. What's her last name?
Good.
Megan Good. Well, Jonathan revealed, y'all, that for the first time he was sexually abused by men as a child. He said a painful and traumatic experience that he said shaped his struggles as an adult. Now, Mr. Majors, 34, said that the abuse began when he was just 9 years old and continued for years at the hands of people who were supposed to protect him. His disclosure marks a rare and courageous acknowledgement of male sexual abuse, an issue that remains heavily stigmatized, especially, y'all, among African-American men. They say now Mr. Majors grew up in Dallas, Texas, or outside of Dallas, Texas, and he was raised by his mother, a pastor. His father was a classical pianist and an Air Force veteran, and he said he left the family. The daddy left the family when Majors was just 8 years old, disappearing from his life, y'all, for years, y'all. The absence, he said, left him vulnerable to predators, y'all, and people are saddened about this. And, you know, people talk and say things when they feel like talking and stuff and whatever, but now people are wondering if he and Megan are going to get married after all. So we're going to keep all parties lifted up in prayer, and hopefully in prayer for, you know, things, you know, change out and he gets back to work again and do all the wonderful things that he used to do. So let's keep him lifted up in our prayers, y'all. And then my final story, y'all, Ray J and Princess Love. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking story. They said Princess Love filed for divorce, y'all, for the 4th time.
I thought they was already divorced.
No, she filed for divorce, honey, 4 times, honey. This is her 4th time, they say, honey. They say it doesn't mean that they'll make it to the finish line. No, they say Ray J and Princess Love have attempted to get divorced multiple times before, but someone always calls it off. They say, in fact, the duo have filed for divorce 4 separate times. Perhaps the 4th time will be, in fact, the charm. So
that's like trying to quit your job and you just keep showing up.
Yeah.
I thought you quit. Oh, still here.
Yeah, I thought they had got a divorce. But
I'm sorry.
I was hoping that it
going
worked
to
out.
stay married at this point.
Yeah, because she is beautiful. Beautiful and love him. I was hoping that worked out for them.
She probably was promised Sunday some residual checks from that show y'all did, and they ain't came through yet. But anyway, honey, we just hope and pray that.
What show?
The Rickey Smiley show that he was always show.
Yeah, that was the beginning of his problem.
Yeah, that's the beginning. She probably told her, baby, them checks coming, them residuals don't come. But they send them to Zimbabwe.
Hey, yeah, my show #1 in Kenya. They're still showing episodes of the Rickey. I'm famous in Africa now. Don't get it twisted.
Yes.
Don't
But
get
they
it
need to
twisted.
send some residual checks so Princess Love can
Don't
stay
do
with
that because Alfreda's did an episode.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Let 'em
we
know.
stars. We stars over here. And
stars.
wait a minute, you did an episode. Don't talk.
Oh, yeah, but that was a good one. That's the check you got the residuals on. That's the check she got the residuals on. She's still waiting on the ones y'all was on. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Wow.
The color today is one of my favorite colors in time of St. Patricia Day. The color today is Dirty Martini. On the high end, you say Dirty Martini, and on the lunch, you say...
Tell me who's getting all of Ricky's residuals.
Sure ain't Ray J.
Boy, y'all got me.
Alfreda, you want to share your residual check amount?
I can't remember when I got it.
Yes, baby.
The
Who's
fact
getting
that
those
was-
residuals?
The fact that was one of the biggest accomplishments of my life.
It sure was, honey. They ain't got no repeats, honey.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. Now, we all know mistakes happen, but this might be one of the best mistakes I ever seen. Now, the bank Citigroup Inc. mistakenly credited a client's account with $81 trillion due to an error in their outdated wealth management system.
Yeah, Ricky, the error occurred during a European trade that was processed through the bank's U.S. operations. Now, customers' account was accidentally credited with $81 trillion instead of a $280 deposit. An employee caught the mistake about an hour and a half after the payment was posted to the account. It took several hours for the transaction to be reversed. And the bank ultimately corrected the error within a day.
So this morning, we want to know if your bank mistakenly deposited a bunch of money into your account, what would you do? Would you report it right away? Would you try to keep it, or would you spend it right away? And if you kept the money, what would you do? Let's start with you, Alfreda's.
I would absolutely try to buy as much as I could in that hour. And then, though, you would have to move, though. You would have to go someplace where they don't have extradition treaties, right?
Right.
Like Africa. Bye.
Yeah, deuces.
Give me a house quick.
Come on, man.
Right?
I like
we
the
would
way
all
you
do that,
think.
right? We would all do that.
Come on.
Honestly.
I love the way you think.
Come on.
No.
That what you would do, Special K?
Criminality first, yes.
Right?
I've been poor for too long. I need my blessing.
Thank you.
Y'all get it. Brat, what about you?
I would be scared. I would be scared because I just feel like they can trace everything these days. It ain't like back in the day we had like a brick phone and we could get away with stuff. I feel like it's cameras everywhere. The money is marked. If you spend whatever you spend, you better have the money to be ready to give it back.
Let me ask something. So you, Judy, and Stanky Man, y'all can go to Greenland and open up Kaleidoscope?
No. I don't think so.
Y'all can have a Kaleidoscope in South America.
I can't go back to prison.
Okay.
I can. I could do another year.
What?
50 million. I need to get in shape anyway.
You sure do.
Rock T, we know you have a personal relationship with Jesus. What would you do?
Say, man, I'll probably try to get as much transferred into precious metals as I could, like some gold and silver, and play stupid. Be like, y'all made a mistake. I don't know what y'all on about.
Oh, that ain't gonna work with the feds.
No, honey.
Yeah, your ass will be in jail. Gary?
I would, because I watch my account every day, I would transfer a little bit of it in my regular bank account, and I would give to the church, honey, and the rest, could go back.
What would you buy out of the name of Marcus?
Oh, baby, I would buy the last outfit, honey. I saw some cute shoes the other day, too. I get a couple of suits, honey, a couple of shoes, baby, some good cologne, and have them bag it all up nice and cute and walk out there like Pretty Woman and say, y'all can have the rest, honey.
What kind of cologne would you buy, Gary?
Some Bougeron.
Okay.
I get some Bougeron and I get some Clive Christensen and, baby, a couple of the new bottles of Creed, and I'll be good to go, honey. And I'll give y'all all a couple of bottles because, honey, like what's her name said on Good Times, Rosie, at least if I go to the pen, I'm going to smell good. What would you do? What would you do, Ricky?
Oh, man, that would be something I would try to put as much into my account. Oh, no. I'm like Alfred. I would have to have somewhere to go. Yeah. I'd probably try to uproot all my kids and grandkids, and we're just going to get on the plane. We're going to be gone. Yeah, we're going to get a direct flight out of Atlanta to Africa somewhere, and go off in the woods and buy up a whole area of the woods.
And when they bring your ass back handcuffed from them woods, bring that tree that you handcuffed to in the woods.
Teach my children how to kill some goats. And I'm talking about I'll be a kingpin up in the woods in the safari.
You steal that money, you're only going to get like a year, maybe 16 months. If you get $50 million out of it, it's worth it. A year ain't that bad in the Fed.
They're going to get their money back.
A year ain't that bad in the Fed if you get $50 million that you get to keep.
Come on, dog.
We need a lawyer to call us up and tell us what would happen. What would happen if we did that? We need to get Glenn and Threet on the phone. What would happen, or Attorney Griggs, or somebody on the phone. Tell us. Hit us up at 866-9 Ricky. Good morning.
First thing I'm doing is moving that money and taking out as much as I can because I know they're coming for it.
With that type of money, I'm going to go ahead and buy the camera company that own the camera.
Calling for the internet in Memphis 10. They would be good as gat because they won't get a damn dime back.
Hi, I'm Laverne. I'm calling from Birmingham, Alabama. And it's too hypothetical for me, so I'm going to have to say I'm going to turn it in.
First thing I'm doing is paying my mortgage off. I'm going to tell the bank, you need to take this money today.
Hi, my name is Maxine Morgan. I'm calling from Tarboro, North Carolina. And I want to say, Ricky, don't do it. It's not even worth it. By the time you try to spend that money, they'll be caught you. You'll be went to jail. Same thing about on that truck. Brad is right. It has numbers on it. It's not even worth it. Don't do it.
Hi, this is Ophelia Moore Banks. I'm calling from Toledo, Ohio. That happened to me. Like over $300,000 was deposited into my account. I went and told the bank manager about it. I didn't even get a thank you.
I'm like Ricky. I'm deuces. Goodbye.
Hey, I'm going to have 15 trailway buses of strippers headed to Birmingham. All right, y'all, look, hit us up. The phone line is still open. 866-9 Ricky, 866-9 RICKEY. We're going to be taking more of your calls. Coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, and it's time right now. It's 15. All right, y'all, the bank at Citigroup Incorporated mistakenly credited a client's account with $81 trillion. And this morning, we want to know if your bank mistakenly deposited a bunch of money into your account, what would you do? Would you report it right away? Would you keep it? Would you spend it right away? Hit us up at 866-9 Ricky. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Hello, my name is Pokey. I'm calling from Lakeland, Florida. And if the bank deposited that type of money into my account, oh, my God, I think I'd go out and buy a private island somewhere nobody knew about, and I'd buy like 2,000 acres. Give my family money so that everybody has something.
Baltimore, Maryland. I'm moving to another island and changing my identity. Goodbye. I would thank God and transfer externally immediately.
This is Lee from St. Louis. Well, I tell you what, I think by law, that money has to be collected back by them by 30 days. And I would let them know that 30 days and 5 minutes, that money belongs to me.
Well, it's funny because that happened to me like about 8-9 years ago. Don't do it. I deposited $30, and the next morning when I got off work, I checked my bank and it had $3,000 in it. So when I was waiting for the bank when it opened and went inside and got the whole $3,000 out, And then like 2 days later, I checked my account and I was negative $330 because, Bank of America take out $30 for every time your account is negative. So, man, don't play with that. You're going to have to get it right back.
I was transferred to another account. First of all, criminology first. I would get all my money and put it on an offshore account, then move somewhere else, and then come back to America and change my name. Then sing that old Negro spiritual by the No Limit Gospel Choir, It Ain't My Fault.
That's crazy. All right. Hey, thank y'all for your phone calls. If you did not get in, hit us up on Instagram at Rickey Smiley Morning Show, at Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. We got that coming up next. You don't want to miss it. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. What up, Jeff?
What up, Rick? What up, everybody? Aloysius, good to know that you on the air with us today and always. How are you?
Alfredo.
What? I said Aloysius. I was thinking about I was taking Beyonce's last name and Alfreda's first name and bringing it together.
Oh, right.
I'm sorry.
I was like, we was confused.
Wait.
Pull it together,
Well,
sir.
clearly, I was confused.
Same.
It's too early to be drinking.
I was just telling too. Like Alfreda is an OG, and like I am so excited to be formally working with her.
Aww.
So,
oh yeah.
Let me fix that. But listen, you all, it is. We are in the middle of Women's History Month, and one of the things that I wanted to talk about was like women who are inspiring me in this moment, and I would love to know who is inspiring you. But I was talking to my sons about this yesterday, and when I told them who was exciting me, they were surprised because I said Doechii. And they like, my sons know that I'm old. They like, what you talking about? And I'm like, listen, I love authenticity. I love those that like just feel like I can walk in my full truth and it doesn't even matter what the hell you say.
Right.
And beyond her music, beyond, I think, how she shows up, y'all know she's going to get this 2025 Billboard Woman of the Year award. But even the comments that people are coming at her on when she said what triggers her, and she said straight men, I'm like, yo, I don't see her as one of these people saying she doesn't like straight men. I see her as one of these people saying she got issues with straight men. And that's been a place of trauma for her. I didn't hear her bashing anybody. And I hope that I really hope, because right now I think there is a need for us as straight black men and women in particular to start having a conversation about how we need each other, even in the midst of the things we've done to each other. Because so often we talk about black men and women only from a place of romance and sex and love relationship, and we don't talk about the platonic love that we have for each other. So for every person that can tell me, oh man, these sisters getting on my nerves, or oh, I can't believe these brothers, da 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 da, if I ask them about that one person that's their friend, it's a totally different conversation. And if we could look at each other through the lens of, like, Rick, when you came up, do you remember anybody telling you it was important for you to have friends that were women?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't think a lot have. I think there's so many of us that have come up being conditioned to want to possess each other, but not appreciate and love each other, disconnected from what they can do for us. And so I was excited that I heard her say that, because my hope is that we can begin a conversation around what does it mean for us to be good to each other outside of romance, outside of love, outside of sex, so that when we actually do those things, we're doing them from a lens of we actually know what it feels like to be friends with, to value, to appreciate, to uplift, not because of what somebody can do for us, but because we are actually just so amazingly dope. And I know so many dope women who I've never dated, who I've never hooked up with, that have never tried to holler at me, who I've never tried to holler at. And the appreciation I have for them is what helps me in any relationship I've been in. And so, Doshi, I love you. I am inspired by you. This Women's History Month, you all, I want us to continue to lift up, especially as men, the women who inspire us, and talk about why. So hit me at IG on Jeff's Nation. Let me know a sister who's inspiring you this week and why. And I want to talk more about this next week, the sisters who brothers appreciate this Women's History Month.
Daddy, that's good stuff right there, Jeff. Jeff, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Y'all can hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG. And that's pretty much it. Man, y'all have a great Monday. Love you. And,
hey, love you too,
talk
man.
To you on Thursday.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 23 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning. It's March 17th and also St. Patrick's Day in the news today. Cleanup and recovery efforts are continuing after deadly storms wreaked havoc in the South and Midwest. Now we're hearing that as many as 40 people were killed in those storms, including 12 in Missouri. The National Weather Service says at least 34 tornadoes touched down on Saturday alone. Trump is looking to block visas from 40-plus countries, and surprise, surprise, black nations are in the crosshairs. Haiti, South Sudan, and possibly Nigeria are on the list. Immigration policies already hit black and brown communities hardest, and this proposed ban seems like just another example of that. Meanwhile, a judge did shut down Trump's mass deportation flags. He tried to pull an 18th century law out of the bag to speed up migrant deportations, but a judge was like, nah. First off, the judge paused deportations for 14 days, then expanded it to all non-citizens in the U.S. custody. Now, FYI, y'all, black migrants face the highest deportation rates, 20%, even though they only make up about 7% of non-citizen population. So this oversight could have let Trump mass deport people with barely any oversight. So Trump did take an L this time, but this legal battle is far from over. And tax season equals scam season, and fraudsters are out here working overtime. The BBB is warning folks about fake IRS texts promising a $1,400 stimulus check. But that link is a straight-up trap to steal your info. So the real IRS is not texting you. If they owe you money, it's going to come by mail. Now, you may think that your tech are actually text savvy, but it is super easy to get IRS catfished. Scammers target marginalized communities and prey on people looking for relief. So if you get that shady IRS text, don't click, and warn your family because elders especially are prime targets. For more info on these stories, go to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now here's sports.
You better go get your big girl and take her text money.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Better go get you one of them. Get your big bag. Yeah. Boy, they texts be coming in, boy. I'm loaded, boy. She on her way to my house. We're supposed to be meeting up at 10 o'clock.
Let's get it, dog.
Oh, I got to put that work in, boy.
Yes,
boy, when
sir.
I tell you I'm finna put that work in and get some of that tax money.
Hey, dog.
I'm finna beat the brakes off of you. Heard? What's that, Alfredo?
Yeah, no.
I'm not in it. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no.
It's official, man. It's officially March Madness, college hoops for the men and the women. The brackets are out. Get ready. Bracketology is on and popping. Men's number one seeds will be Auburn, Duke, Houston, and Florida. Stay tuned for Rock T's Sports Genius Final Four predictions coming up later on this week. But let's move over to the women. You know what I'm saying? Harvard. Shout out to Harvard women's basketball program. Featuring my daughter Harmony Tournament. They played their butts off this past weekend. They won the Ivy League Conference Championship, led by Harmony Turner. She dropped 44 points on Princeton.
Rob.
So what that mean, Rob? What did they go down? Go ahead, Kay.
Ivy League Player of the Year,
Yes,
Harmony
sir.
Turner.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right, we got to get her on the show tomorrow. We need to interview her, and it don't have to be doing sports. That's something. We proud of her.
Hey, consider it done, man. Consider it done. We'll set that up, man. She did well.
Let's call her agent and check her schedule. Tell her. Tell Harmony, well, I'm so damn proud. I don't know what to do, man. I'm telling you.
You think you proud, man. I mean, she did get the Player of the Year. She got the Conference Player of the Conference. Last night was Selection Sunday, and they revealed all the team that's going to be in the tournament, and here's when they got to Harvard.
Congratulations. They'll be facing 10-seeded Harvard, which is a fantastic story, CP. 24 wins, most in program history.
Yeah, won the Ivy League on the back of Harmony Turner. She had a good bounce-back game against Princeton where she had 15 points in the earlier game in the season. She had 44 in that semifinal game.
How many?
44.
Say it again.
44 for the people in the back.
For the people
I know
in the
you
back.
lying.
Man, come on, dog.
Oh.
Listen,
Amazing.
so
Rock, who they play?
They got Michigan State in the first round this Saturday in North Carolina. It's going down. It's
okay,
going
Rock,
down.
we'll be watching.
Come on, man. So
we'll be watching.
I need all the Rickey Smiley Morning Show listeners to rally behind Harmony and Harvard in this tournament, because Harmony, she said, "Look, Dad, I ain't satisfied just being here. I ain't happy. We grateful to be here, but we trying to make a run. We're trying to make a run.
Come on.
Love that.
You know what I'm saying?
A real run. I'm so proud of her, man. I promise you, she worked so hard. She worked so hard as a kid, that all the different leagues and stuff, and just being overlooked or whatever. I'm sure she got a lot of motivation from that. But man, she getting her props now, bro. I'm real proud of her.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate you. And Special K, man, thanks for the love over the weekend, man.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. I mean, man, I was choked up watching that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, bro, that's something to be Rock. I just can't imagine how you feel.
I broke down, man. I don't know if you've seen the video when she ran and jumped in my arms after
That
that
was
one.
the sweetest thing ever.
Bro.
Oh my God.
I couldn't.
Every parent felt your pride and your emotion.
Absolutely.
Every single parent, man.
Yes.
Yeah, you can break down, but you ain't got to cry like no bitch.
Now wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
That's why I didn't watch
Hold
it.
on.
No, you get a pass on that one,
Yes,
Rock.
sir. Hey, I'll take that pass.
A
I'll take
whole
that
man
pass.
law violation. You made the morning show look bad. We're gonna add your crying to them other cries. That's my quarterback, man. That's my quarterback.
That's my baby girl, man.
You get one of those per decade, Rock. You get one of those per decade. You got.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey,
if she
dog.
win the national championship, don't do it no more. Now you got your cry. You can't keep crying.
That's
now.
it, dog. Hey, man.
Hold it in.
We'll get it on the show tomorrow, man. Hey, y'all go follow her on social media at Harmony Turner. Show her some love. Brat, you got the hot spot coming up. Let's get it popped.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. This is the bottom of the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh, man, y'all, Angie Stone was laid to rest this past Friday. The service was about 3.5 hours long. It was a beautiful service, and there were several performances from artists like Keke Wyatt, who tore a hole in his eyes as on the sparrow. Lord have mercy, that girl can sing. Anthony Hamilton, Kirk Franklin. Now, Tyler Perry did the eulogy, and he talked about the way she was treated in the industry, y'all, and here's what he said.
She said, "What do you do when you're through? When you're always helping people and nobody is there for you?" Y'all gotta forgive me because I'm angry at the way she was treated. There's a difference between performing because you want to and performing because you have to. All of those songs, all of that money that was owed to her, where is it? It is wrong. And I'm tired of seeing us struggle and work hard and not reap the benefits of what we were supposed to reap.
He is absolutely right.
Absolutely. Somebody got to say it.
Yeah, because she did have a video saying that record label took all of her money, and she said,
well, can't they still, can't her kids?
I hope they still pursue
link up with Tyler Perry and let's get an attorney and just try to find that money.
I'm sure
and get it to her kids and her grandkids.
We all know the things he does. He's probably on it. I'm sure he's on it, or he has somebody on it, or her kids are probably still pursuing what she was pursuing because it's hers. So I feel like it should be given to her. You know, the record label ain't gonna just hand it over. You're gonna have to do some litigation. But I think when people write and put in work and perform and stuff, they deserve their money. It's their hard-earned work. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was writing songs from her heart and stuff about the things that she goes through, had went through. Like, that's what we as artists do, and I just feel like she deserves her money. And it's sad that she hadn't got it. Writers and producers, we get royalty checks twice a year. And when you do a lot of writing and there's songs that sell and stuff, you get a nice amount of money. So for her to not have gotten any of it in all these years, that's sad. And it's due to her. And I'm very happy that Tyler Perry said something. And I hope, knowing him, he's going to go after them. He's going to do something, because I'm not sure, but I think he paid for all the service. I think he took care of the service.
He did, and either that or get Ben Crump, because Ben Crump get people to right. He got a great law firm, especially for stuff like that. Absolutely.
Yeah, she's got children, grandchildren. Let her give that money to her family, because that's just not fair to do.
Yeah, she had two beautiful services, one in Atlanta and one in South Carolina, and just the singing and everything. Yeah, she deserved the celebration that she got, because. She's going to be missed for sure.
That's right. Yes. Rest in peace to Angie Stone. Very well loved. Beautiful person. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more information on these stories, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media at Brat. Coming up next, y'all, we got the Praise Mixdown with the White Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I'm Marc Morial. I'm President and CEO of the National Urban League, and this is the State of Black America on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Donald Trump says tariff is the most beautiful word in the dictionary. I say what walks and talks and quacks like a tax is a tax. A tariff is a tax because it raises prices for you and all consumers in America. So if it walks and it talks and it quacks like a tax, it's a tax. Donald Trump imposed a massive job-killing tax increase on American consumers last week. Just one of the many he's either threatened, withdrawn, postponed, or introduced. This uncertainty has thrown the U.S. stock market into chaos and stymied efforts to precisely calculate the potential damage. Donald Trump inherited a healthy economy, low unemployment, growth in the economy, reduces in inflation. He inherited a good economy, much better than the economy he left to Joe Biden 4 years ago. Let me try to break it down. The 25% tax on all steel and aluminum imports that went into effect this week, on top of a 20% tax on Chinese imports that had already been imposed, could cost the U.S. 100,000 jobs in the aluminum industry. Combined, Trump's tax increases could cost the U.S. economy a stunning 600,000 full-time jobs. How does it work? If blue jeans are imported from China through the port of San Francisco or the port of Los Angeles, before they come into the country, they are going to have to pay a 25% tax called a tariff. So if a Walmart or a retailer or a small business owner who sells online is importing for China, automatically the cost of their products has gone up, and therefore they have to either pass that on to you or they have to absorb it and eat into their own revenues and profits. This is not complicated. Now, what happens when we impose tariffs or taxes? Other nations follow suit. Think Canada, think Mexico, think China, now the European Union. It's important to focus on the fact that a tariff, if used intelligently, surgically, and as a rifle shot and not a scatter shot, could help rebuild certain American industries. But this approach is chaotic. It's confusing. It seems to be reactive without a real long-term focused and strategy behind it. Let's keep an eye on this, because once again, we hear all these unrealistic, wild predictions of revenue from these tax hikes, like we heard from the notion of 2017 with the previous so-called tax cut. A trade war did not work the last time he tried it. And a trade war all out is going to hurt the American consumer, and it's going to hurt the black community. Let's stay tuned. Mark Zandi, who is sort of a middle-of-the-road, sometimes leans conservative economist, says that tariffs
and I call them taxes, are just a lose-lose for everyone. I'm Marc Morial, and this is the state of Black America. Follow me on all social media, and I'll see you next week on the radio.